Innocent yango.
Yeah, Captain the Dick I mention it for. Because Ajuma ya no ha say and the debia no power from Monday to Friday we it's all in a bid to fix a broken country with broken morals. A minor your team no. It's broken. And unfortunately a very moral foundation now a minus working at least yeah build there from that particular point, you know, that morals, you know, it's also gone. In the society now your team no has no morals, no principle, absolutely nothing. And they see how keke and they happen AC. But I just say work yeah we know high and many others on several platforms and I shall see a taking effect. Because on the Sunday, I went to Facebook and I made sure I said,
Infonini videos are how do I want to take a quarantine bar, ye baby anymore. No, said about ya whom mojani baby, cause now and your papa. Pacho to us. So, all Casayano,
yes,
more radio no dear, a year so I met me actually much now. But more TV, Facebook, and the one Casao.
Let's start here free baby. I remember we crobble a 7 I see, you know. Ain't me Casa. Nobody should ever underestimate the many enlightenment campaign also in the new media. And your friend is saying the growing political consciousness and the social awakening of the average Ghanaian. Because from where I stand and I see said the message is going down, is sinking down and deeper. And sooner or later, Ghanaians are going to witness a massive political revolution nobody has ever seen before. A kind of mental revolution that will reset this rotten political infrastructure to its settings. Now, at that point, that will mark the birth of the new Ghana we all seek. And that is the point at the new Ghana na seek, you know, that particular revolution will click to restore the system, and that will mark the birth of that particular Ghana. This particular activity here, of course, whether you believe it or not, is having a significant impact on the average Ghanaian. And sooner or later, Ghanaians will feel the impact. You see, and now I was watching your program. Now, or panelists or guests not by now, or said the difference between a slave and a king is courage and what? Wisdom. Mm-hmm. Over the years, ya wa hemfo kroma bete oye hene because ne nananum bi ekwa akon no mkokon ye e na didi so abedi but wonu nkwa akon ko ba bia. So at this time the only thing about that distinguish you from a slave and say you have wisdom and you have courage, and that courage in nature say you are able to look at evil in the face, evil confronting society, then you deal with it. And idea between differentiate at this particular time is having principles, having morals, and having your friend is saying care for humanity. So it doesn't matter who you are, politician, a king, or you are no different from a dog. Because I never differentiate you from whoever that you want to come. Yet, Kroma, we've been confronted with a lot of evils, at least. In Kabu, who say men with conscience, but me rise, I might yet me stop it that particular thing, and son grow to become baby a baby. But unfortunately, a seer, persons who are supposed to exhibit this high moral standard, I'll bet me sorry. Now you can't say we nanka ayeno obia kananoatum. And tell me, business out to me, dinner among for us out to a monsono, as some for so because and we young call corn, no, I can say, man, I'm a corn in the media dog by him. The obey me a corner and a doma obey any moon, a young son, I could do out of a con. I cannot cry actually nipa. So, here is that particular thing. Last week, me who are debi our social media. As soldier niak who say yes musician bi share yes a police soldier for come on bi abonten ye gina abrantia no woro ne ho nyina yi sa de ma no free ne ho. You see, this is the kind of mentality ya de asese amamfo tim, because baby a ye gina stage ye gina so 21st century way dey na beba ama soldier ni ehia obi say o say soldier come bonti no or woro ne ho trepo ne ho naked. But some of these things are circulating on various social media platforms. I was suspecting at least, and the military hierarchy na say nipa bi be sore ka say no ade we yim krase sem. na se obi kra na ehye soldier for atare na wo free se bia ekotia wo mra ne nasefo a there are several ways ye betimi deal with, but in a broad day cameras wo ho ne nasefo ne ye tripping nipa ne naked. It reinforces the kind of primitive orientation ayawo, and nipa o mo share uniform at least all the professions in nyina senka wo pe ba bia wo behu discipline, moral standard at the highest level the military. But unfortunately, they not degenerate into a 11th century military. Buga na mebo na metieti na nasefo. Yes, I understand there are a lot of guys within they are very professional. I know young guys are doing their best to ensure everything here. But unfortunately, no, there has been a massive intrusion by certain bandits, criminals, army or more. That the last time I told you, sir, the most dangerous thing is arming a fool with a gun. Nipa onim nyansa na odi tuasha ni sem. One line says no. Just to go out there and spread carnage. And that is what we have done. We have armed and licensed fools, and we have armed them. And to move kwa bontia, situation and security are supposed to go in and resolve. Sebe ya yebehu peace and way no. Omoko ha in the end no na jinsemu. Na semeboa go to Techiman, you will see what happened in Techiman. During the elections in a broad day, in a short distance, so the near Ageji civilian onkra bonkra she ebo ni tuokuno. Nothing happened. Yehubi were dira so the aimed and your friend say wa emu nipa. I know the report the bed they see here. President Menyesho so ordinary crash here. Emma nipa omoto ya kaka ne nkrofo nipa omotwa ahohia ye nyina no individuals omo ye involve omo ye culpable individuals ya set up committee say soldier for nsem hunu no mkokodi ye ne ye bibia fa ho no be sin because you see so omo ye bibi fa ho in the dark it doesn't I don't know enim fa so but say public no who say at least the police and say the military hierarchy no assanction obi say be ya manfo benya confidence and trust in the institution. Absolutely nothing happened. And that particular impunity na festa gua babesi edese ene military na esanke ye pa ade ma omo ye ne omo na ye de omo kwa akobo ye fa ne say meter meter na omo bo no say onye say de omo bo meter no quiet low de omo bo meter na abra civilians no omo wo ha esanka omo timi ni omo ye in such a way say peace ebe reign no this individuals na de omo launching pad de boni pa ni so soja ni timi chi oba na obo no na soja ni a obo oba unyansa wo hefa soja ni a wutimi chi oba abo no unyansa wo hefa. But all these things are go because system no unnecessary certain impunity bi amana guru abedu a level that particular assault ni we na abaye the order of the day. Because soldier ni kasa nkrofo no mo ho ne provoke your munti no mo yes ade na I'm not sure that thing is justifiable because nipa na wo kwa wo no you assume say they are not professionals. Nipa no nim nyansa na wo momu na wo nim nyansa you are the professional person wo kwa ho no you are going to lead them the way, but your corner say you go and unleash such terror and mayhem at such magnitude in the 21st century. We are not living in the 12th century, neither are we in a primitive era. But
TV so etuo na omototo wo ho no and
etuo na omoto no enye rubber bullet o live ammunition sa ye boni passer wo sikan videos ne bo bia chi na pie ye de sikan twetwa nipa na at least omoto ukọ ye fa Somalia sa akaida nkrofo no mo ho no I am not sure say omo trading with this level of impunity, but we are talking about a democratic country. I pride your home say the pay sectors in a broad day as a military, and this thing is not an isolated case cause of police for a year military for a year. It has become the order of the day. It's nothing and obi ya fa ho say be ya habaka obi asuro. We see ya bra sa nothing will happen and it will happen again because kaka de ba ye I saw you on this particular platform about like a national movement. I can who be the first fix the country first demonstration no cause so you didn't and now look at what they are doing and you when you permanent yes, I'm gonna justify
grandsa
because they see a jurano, you soldier commander man never translate ever justify why say umukunipa at that particular point. And you know, so soldier cannot bring certain wisdom and intelligence to bear, with certain way to bear in say a control situation like this. Not the abaya say a gig na yamo which you be no police soldier niata dia bono run home. Some crass in this particular stage here will be why do we allow all these things to grow? Because I think that there are a lot of challenges the young guys in the military are facing. I think at the military hierarchy, pay attention to. Go to your friend and say, Bema camp. Now, be a soldier for that. When you hear any power, just go and look at the living conditions as soldier for team our Bema camp. Unkana amount for no be crash share room in as a for them. Very, very terrible. And this is what we see. Say yes, soldier for no call munko baby, but at least your man, I have to say, yeah, baby, Gina, me say, military Nankasano, you bet me at your Maya near me because Ghana a young war over Nigeria and a young war Cote d'Ivoire. It's military, they can undertake a lot of exercise like road construction, you have schools in as fire building, or other country. That is what they do in emergency situations. Building roads, building way. Then I do more, yeah. Because they have been licensed, because this is not the first time. And we saw what happened during the Ayawaso West Wagon. I only see mayhem and terror on individuals in the broad day. Commission transfer or minor board had the report about say, Yan sanction a young query amount for what happened. That particular your first report has been consigned into a dustbin at the Flagstaff. The president didn't even look at it. Or catch us say MP ministers in the they deserved it. So when you do that, you incentivize those individuals to do more. And it's exactly what is happening. Because there is no recourse to your friend law and order. Obedient media the open. Individuals are committing no crackers and sanction or more as Zugunin as a form. Every aircraft Zuguabadane mobile hooligan. Your lances moving from town to town, unleashing terror and mayhem on individuals. We saw what happened at City TV. We saw what happened at Senkregwa. The same as Zuguyan Sanwajuma. And there is no discipline in the security setup. Police, so quiet. Almost the one about the crowd, okay, because we've seen the footprint of the police in many cases, and this is our security. So at the end of the day, you are not giving the average or the ordinary Ghanaian any avenue to trust any of these institutions. But you see, you cannot continue to threaten people to a level. Sorry, now and I want to hear fire and bellet, because Nkofoi almost soldier for take you by surprise. And now they are going to prepare a medium. Yes, wait to make us a soldier for no superior munitions. Then as a for no. But in the end, whatever carnage be a besi or be a big mind to so. But money opening for how? Because when this whole thing started, they said Omuntia, your first a light burning as for and start here. I've been following the conversation for a very long time. But I say, as some bar and a whom for. Say aseminya maya obia na ho nipa bia nim nyansa but just wait for the trouble day. Say trouble day ba ho na hu nyansa for situation we ba ye ya tena so abrabra so obia ni ho timi move into resolve this particular way any positive outcome be aba and now grew to become where baby eba be do ene yetimi sorry na the whole of mine no ya say ya do more light in this era. How can you just move in there? Omuntia Ladway and the new ECG boss, the commentary kind of us or Casa minim the kind of orientation on ya. And I say buga sa minim sa buga mentality, minim be mukusia free. But as someone who's a stage in a woman, you're 21st century. Sir, your father saying,
that colloquial monarchical mentality.
Yes, I belonging to the antiquity. Like the kind of let's have a conversation. So be ya then I wouldn't a dialogue, need as a forum, stakeholder engagement. But na mabona betiti and one yes, I may say because I remember some or Kasa Yama or Helen or Hono Krabe Yina, no because Casetiano.
Okay. Mamenda say near bedroom, Mamma.